Days to die. I'm on day 6. It's 4 in the morning. I just was like centering on the usual area where I kind of have been hanging out, and I found this gun safe, and I figured I'd go ahead and start it just so I'm not boring you with just a bunch of pickaxe. My pickaxe is actually pretty low health. I did invest a lot into some mining tools. I crafted the blunderbuss. I found 2 9mm pistols and some more ammo. I've been kind of going into town now for paper because it's paper and gunpowder is used to make the and rock is used to make the ammo for the blunderbuss, which I crafted. And so I'm getting ready for the horde, and I'm kind of disappointed because let's see what I get. More parts. Although I kind of needed. I'm gonna take all of it. Why not? I'm gonna leave it there in case it regenerates. It's probably gonna have. All right, so every like 5 days, loot kind of auto regenerates. I guess I haven't been in this building. I thought I did, but everything looks like I haven't even touched it. The boards are back up, which is kind of odd. I didn't think I missed this building because the door was open. Take the water. Alright, search that. Okay. I'm just gonna bust in here. Like, I swear, I've been in just every one of these buildings. I've been over to a little neighborhood over, and get my torch out so I can see. No zombies in here that I know of. Take the murky water. I can always boil that. Leave the excrement because I'm not gonna need that. Sweet. Paper is used for the blunderbuss ammo. Every time I like pass by it, I'm just like, nah, I don't need it. Now that I had the blunderbuss, I was like, oh, okay, well, why not? I take the chairs so I can scrap them. Don't need any cloth. I have so much cloth. Alright, anything useful up here? There's a dead body, but search that in a second. Nothing here. Search the corpse. Oh, man. Yeah, I was actually in that. I found another pistol inside of a toilet with some ammo. I don't know exactly how. Oh, what's this? Is this a briefcase? Suitcase. Alright, so let's see. We got yucca seeds, flowers, and a can of chili. I'll take all of that because my guy's actually kind of hungry. I learned my lesson not to jump down. Just go ahead and use the ladder. I don't want to put my leg in a sprint. I don't need a penalty for running, especially against zombies. Alright, so I've already been in here, already taken all that. Alright. Alright, I'm gonna head out. Oh, wait a minute, shopping basket in the corner. Yeah, always check the corners. Not just for zombies, but also for loot. Should be more importantly for zombies, but more loot than anything. Because this is my first time, I did put it on a, zombies are a lot lower spawning. It's only by 50%. So it's not like I'm alone out here, but I did kill the zombies in here, over here before. So that's why you're not seeing any. Probably put down my torch now. Take all the paper. Alright. What? You know, I'm thinking the loot already responded in all these buildings. I may have to actually go check all of them again. I mean, I hate wasting time on that, but then again, I don't want to go too far because the horde night is tomorrow night. Now, I did have an airdrop come in yesterday, and I was really excited to go get it, but I had to leave the game, and I left the game, and when I came back, it was gone. So I'm gonna just drop these. I don't need these. I'm kind of upset about that because I could have used what was ever in. I mean, in those. I should get one every day, but it was also way too far off, and night was coming, and all I do was just sit in my base at night and prepare. Like, you know, I made some more spikes. I kind of got my base upgraded a little bit, repaired some places that were a little damaged. But, yeah. I've already been through all this right here. Let me just go up to the roof just to make sure. God, climb up ladders is tough in this game. It's weird. It's not tough. I also have a bad habit of checking things that, even though it says it's empty, just like in Skyrim, I'm just like, I'm just gonna. I know it says empty, but I'm just gonna check it one more time just in case. There's a backpack. Oh, sweet, a flashlight. Wait, was that say iron reinforcement? Okay. All right. I'm actually really happy I found a flashlight, but I'm not. See, what does it take to repair a flashlight? Repair kit. Okay. Hey, welcome to the stream. I hope you're enjoy it. Alright, so now one thing I haven't done is I really haven't traveled out much this way. I did go down here. There was a little boathouse. And yeah, so I'm going to be going this way and see if there's anything I can find. Again, I don't want to go too far away because I am going to have to be preparing for Horde Night. I spent most of day 5 just chopping down trees and building spikes. So, alright. Deer there. I've been kind of relying on just finding rations out in houses and stuff I loot. I haven't really been hunting. I don't have anything really good to hunt them with because my bow and arrow doesn't really do enough damage. And I have the crossbow and I do have guns, but I'm not using guns unless I have to. That's just a rule. You don't want to waste ammo, and plus that kind of noise will attract zombies. Wow, never seen a flag in this game before. Oh, I found a trader. Okay. I'll see what he has. What are these? Flowers can be harvested and make tea. What? Oh, he's not open yet. I forgot, like, if you get too close to a trader before he opens. Ooh, that was a little tough. She hit me. I was worried I'm gonna get infected. Being infected is pretty tough to deal with. It takes a while for it to really kick in, but the penalties are pretty bad. They suck. Let's see what's in here. Hopefully something. Alright. Gonna continue on. I don't want to go, like I said, I'm not gonna go too far, but it is only 5 a.m. Hey girl, come here. One shot. And nothing. Remember I hit a nurse one time and she had so much ammo on her and a gun, or not a gun, but she just had so much 9mm ammo. I was really excited. Alright. We're gonna go ahead and dispatch him. Howdy, neighbor. And that is exactly why I put every single perk I get into melee. Now, I mean, later on I'm going to be putting it to other stuff, but I want to be able to deal with the zombies. Yeah, see how easy that was? Anyways, I haven't been this way before. I don't mind traveling the road. It's not a PvP environment. It's just a PvE right now. I'm by myself, and my friend, I have no... Oh, and if they're down and not dead, you just keep hitting them. You may say, "Oh, it's not fair," but it's kind of unfair for me to be by myself and have to do everything. Alright. I'm not gonna put any perks yet until I get 10 more perks because I'm trying to unlock another. I'm trying to put it into another form of melee. Uh, I believe so. I don't exactly have a great plan. My plan is just to survive night 7 and then I can kind of relax from there. It's just that it's getting closer and closer to night 7. Let's see, can I actually get a... Oh. Oh, that was good. Surprised it didn't kill her, though. There we go. God, none of these zombies have anything on them. I got some pants. That's about it. I think I'm gonna stick to the main road. I actually want to see if I can find any more houses and like another little town or something like that. I'm not trying to, yeah. I actually want to say I've been here before. If I'll scrap it for a casing, make it different. Alright. I hate when they make noises after you kill them because it just makes it sound like, yes, I love those rations, they're so good. I actually think I was here before. If this is a house I'm thinking of, it should have a staircase on the side. There we go. Take that paper. Yes, it does. Honestly, I swear I've been in here. Probably not because that candle's there. Usually I just go ahead and take all the candles I can get. Yeah, I was in here. There's my campfire from earlier. Ooh, I need to eat something. I try to save the actual like large rations because they give you a lot more. They're very more beneficial. Much more beneficial. Cloth fragment, don't really need that. I'm not sure if I need that or not. I might just hold on to it for now. I hate that I got all this loot right off the bat. I mean, I'm not complaining about loot, but at the same time, I can drop this. I actually already have one of those challenges started. I don't want to do it because it's in a certain area that I really don't like. Alright, let's go downstairs. It's car tire. I hear... Oh, there it is. I was like, I wonder what that noise was. It's like I hear a fridge somewhere. Don't need more jar. I have so many jars. Ah, now you're thirsty? There we go. Come on. I'll get that up. Okay, that was weird. I wish I could just pick these spikes up. I would really like to use those. Spikes are very, very, very expensive. And they're not the most durable things ever. Hello, ma'am. I'll take those. I think I'll leave the sandwiches because they're not good for anything. I really don't even know why. I think it's just in there to tempt you to eat them. Alright. Some rotting meat. Alright, let's see where I am on the map. Okay, so I'm kind of just like carving through. There's my base all the way down here. What I might do is I might just go north. I really don't know what's that way, but I really don't know what's this way. It could be beneficial or not. I mean, I'm not worried about taking chances to find something new. But I just hope there aren't too many zombies around. What I would really like is if I can... Oh, there's a bunch of cars here. And a cooler. Oh, sweet. Hopefully there's something good in here. If I could find like a shotgun, I think I would have it made. I'd be very happy. I don't have that much shotgun ammo, but I guess I can teach myself to make it. I'd say learn myself to make it, but I can say learn to make it. Anyways. Okay, so nothing in there. Come on, come on, come on, give me something good. Give me something good. Nope. God, all these cars are empty. Oh, yes. Come on, be something good. Nope, nothing. Wow. Eh. That wasn't too hard. Alright, painkillers. Yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead and use some actually now. I have like 95 out of 99 health. And it made me thirsty. I'm not sure, my controller just vibrated. I'm really not sure what that was about. What? What is that? Chainsaw blade, I'll take it. I think I have already read the blueprints to make the chainsaw. I haven't had anything... Oh, sweet iron... Anything iron... Any iron tool I'll take. I already have an iron shovel, but you can never have too many tools. Just need to keep building crates. Now, I could be running along in the forest. Maybe I'll find something in there, but I'm really hoping just to find like a neighborhood or, you know, some houses or just something. Now, if it hits noon, I'll need to kind of start heading back. I don't want to get, like I said, I'm getting very far away from my base. Especially for it to be day 6. Now, I do have all of day 7. But what I might do is... I haven't searched south of my place. And I might end up just doing that. So, I mean, I know there's not a lot of stuff going on right now. But, like I said, hopefully I find something I can do. I could go after that treasure map one night. I think I may, as soon as the Horde night is over, I think that's what I'm going to go do. I'm going to go explore and get that treasure. Kind of curious to see what it is. I'll take that oil. I was actually throwing the oil away. Every time I'd find oil, I would just either I'd either leave it out or I would pick it up and then throw it on the ground because it was just a waste. Holy shit. Oh, honey is amazing. If you have an infection, honey will actually cure the early stages of it. So to find that and not have to use my antibiotics later, I'm gonna drop that, keep the rest. But to keep me from using my antibiotics early, I'll take it. Drop that. I have so much water back in my base, and I have water on me. And worst case scenario, I build a small fire and I chop down a little tree and I, you know. Alright, come on, Mo. Yeah, zombies actually have names. It's not just like Bloated Walker. They actually have names like Mo, and the nurse has a certain name. I learned this from watching other videos. But yeah. Well, that doesn't look ominous in the background. Don't know what that noise is. Parishton. Oh, come on. Don't stance. Oh, I keep missing. Alright, so I don't have a lot of room in my inventory. I don't have any. But, worst case scenario, I drop something like maybe the eggs. Yeah, just forget them. I do have shotgun parts, and I actually do already have a pistol receiver. I'll scrap it. Why not? That's a pistol barrel that would be used to build the pistol, but I already have two. So I'm going to go ahead and scrap that as well, and at least clear up some room. This is a neat little town. I wonder, alright, so how far away from my base am I that if I can just go die? I'm not terribly far away. It is... I keep mentioning the time, but the time is pretty important. It is only 7 o'clock. Alright, some casings. I need that when I learn how to... That's what I was going to do. I was going to put perks into learning how to make ammo. So I can make some 9mm ammo. Alright. I did not mean to pick those up. It's just force of habit. Alright. Scrap that. Oh. I was expecting it to be locked. I don't hear any movement whatsoever, so... Either A, I've leveled up enough to where there are now sleepers, which are just zombies lying around the ground that sleep. Obviously, they're pretty self-explanatory. Or there's just none in here. Oh wow, this is the first time I've ever been in a house and there's just like unlocked doors everywhere. Yeah, I hear a zombie, but I'm not too worried about it. I'm just busting out so I get some wood and charcoal. Oh my god, we were always hungry. Okay, there's an upstairs. Oh, seems clear. Oh, I thought that was a desk. I was gonna be able to loot it. Brass, take that. Or scrap it. Alright, nothing much up here. Zombie must not be very... I mean, must be fairly away. Oh wow, even the front door is unlocked. Zombies cannot open doors, but they'll break them down. And they mainly actually target doors if there is... But if the door is too tough, they'll actually go in through the walls. Alright. Wow, okay. I guarantee you something's up there. I'm pretty confident there's something up there. Usually if there's something like that up here, I mean, around... Oh, it didn't drop anything. I actually don't feel like messing with it right now. I mean, I'm happy that I found a lot of stuff that I need. But... I wish I just didn't find it so quickly. I don't know what to do with it all. Zombie over there. Oh no, 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 no. Oh, zombie dog. Is it dead? I hope so. Zombie dogs are the worst, the hardest enemy, well... God, maybe the hardest enemies in the game, just because they just constantly chase you, they never really lose sight of you. They can't climb. At least I don't think they can. But they'll literally be nipping at you the entire time while you're even, like, sprinting. And so your best, really, defense against them is just to go ahead and take them out first. Oh yeah, there's a nurse. There we go. More pain medicine. I'm not even gonna bother. I have so much pain medicine. Alright, I'm just gonna kind of take it easy through here. There's no telling what I'm gonna run into. This is gonna be this is one of those places that I'm gonna have to come back to when the horde's over. I'll pick a new spot, I'll move, and kind of just like keep going like that because I've already pretty much dried out everything else in the area I'm around. I haven't checked south of there, but if it leads into the burn biome, I'm definitely not going back there. It's just, I really didn't like that area. That's where it spawned me when I first started the game, and it was really difficult just to get out of there. Come on, oh. Zombie's probably gonna hear me doing this and come try to find the noise, but I'll be ready for him. I hear him. It sounds like they're having trouble, like, climbing on something, actually. It doesn't sound like they're actually walking towards me. Oh my god. Oh my goodness. Oh, thank you, sir. You know what? I don't need those. I'll definitely take shotgun shells. I am gonna need those as well. You know, I don't have any more parts for the chains. I don't know. I'm always so conflicted on what to drop because everything here is potentially really good. Oh wait, that's a hunting rifle? Yeah. I'm gonna drop that. The hunting rifle is not that great. It's one shot. It's not super accurate. Yep. Yep, I see they're not the best at gymnastics. There we go. I helped her. Oh no. Ooh, that's a cop. Cops spit. Oh, there's two of them. Okay, so this is definitely an area I'm gonna have to come back to. I'm really glad I found this area, but I kind of need to get away. I'm a little in over my head, especially with Horde Night just right around the corner. I don't need to be wasting ammunition. And those cops, what they do is they spit like acid at you, and they can infect you really easily, and they're hard to kill. Short iron pipe, I don't really need them right now, so I can scrap it. I'm kind of just picking things up as I leave. I don't know if I have to go back that way. I could just swim across. But I think I'd rather just go ahead and take the bridge and then walk diagonally back to my base. Now let's see. I do have a moment where I could... Right? So there's my base, and just south of there is the burned biome. So I actually haven't gone much east. Which is definitely what I'm going to be doing. That's what... I know I'm a very indecisive person, but... I don't know, after this... I'm undetected, really. I could... I mean, I already have so much loot on me already. I tried to leave the base with as little as possible, but... I mean, I can't help that I found great stuff. I'm surprised that jump didn't put me in a splint. The fall damage in this game is ridiculous. Alright. And that's my base, I mean, yeah, right directly southeast, just about. I'm actually going to go see if that trader's open, see what I can get. See if I can just trade any of the stuff I might not need. It's all stuff I want, but it's not everything I need. Be careful of how many zombies, if any zombies I run into. I feel like I've just gotten more and more cocky as I play, which is, I guess it's fine. It's not a terrible thing, but you gotta really be careful because if you run into anything that you have in over your head, like over there, like I realized I was gonna be in over my head. I don't even know if there are any more dogs around. I barely have any ammo. I just found a gun. I don't want to lose all this stuff. Horde Knights tomorrow night, 24 hours. There's a zombie right there. I don't see any more around. I lied. He's a crawler. I can deal with him later. Yeah. And the only problem with these crawlers is that they're very... I mean, they make a lot of noise, but you can't see any of them. Like, look, he's really hard to see. Like, I had to really know he was actually here. Yeah, it wasn't so hard. Oh, what you got? Road tree. Yeah. Every time I cut down a tree, it gives you it actually gives you a seed. So I've been using that and just planting more trees around my base as I cut them down, just so I can have a steady supply of them. There we go. I was wondering if you were dead. Alright. So the purpose of today was just kind of go out and explore a little bit more, see any... I was actually pretty much just focused on getting paper. Because since paper is used for the blunderbuss ammo. But I got a little sidetracked, I went a little exploring, and I got excited because I found that ammo in the pistol inside that... on somebody. I hear more zombies. And... I mean, it's not a bad thing. Can I take the splint? No, they're so cheap. Yeah, I'll just get rid of that. I have so much of that. I have so much cotton growing around my place, I don't really need it. Let's see if I can sneak up on him. Actually, hold on. I haven't really done many kills with the bow. I haven't really done any kills with the bow. I usually just kind of hit him and then I hit him with the bow and then go to melee, but... If you watch any of my previous videos, you could tell that I'm not super accurate with it. I don't even know if I doubt he's dead. Yep. I knew it. Ooh. This guy can soak up some damage. Come on. Stop moving. Oh, did that one go between his arm? Oh my goodness. Oh shit. I stayed still for just a second. I was like, oh, he might catch up to me. Not bad, not bad. Didn't get hit. Only thing is, like, on PC you can reclaim all your arrows, but... See, he didn't have any arrows for me to reclaim, which are... It's kind of annoying. I wonder... I only have 3 gunpowder. I'm gonna need more gunpowder. I also need... Oh, I thought that was a zombie. It's just me. It's me groaning. Alright. Eat. There we go. Food's up 24. Yeah, I don't see any more zombies around right now. I mean, it's totally fine. It's not like I'm worried about them. I am kind of curious to see what kind of zombies I'm going to see on Night 7. I already have some cops showing. I mean, cops are in my game now. Did I search this already? Oh, no, I didn't. Can't believe I'm... Oh, it's not like I missed anything. You never know. But cops are already in my game. Dogs are in my game. And I'm not quite sure if you just, like, run into zombies, like, the same zombies all over. I guess what I'm trying to say are if they're level... If they're spawned in by your level. Or by day. Where's that trader? Was he... Okay, that's where he is. He's just down the road here. I was just gonna hit him up and see if there's anything I can sell or anything he can buy. I can sell that hunting knife. I already have several of those, and I can make them anyways. I mean, not the most exciting video, but then again, I am getting ready for the horde. Just get my athletics up. It's actually pretty dang high. Well, I think it is, and feel pretty confident about it. Oh, spite another barbar. I'm okay. Goldenrod tea. Let's see. I need that. I'm not sure what the point of a workbench is. I don't know. They seem kind of pointless to me because they do exactly the same thing that you can do in the inventory. I'm just kind of giving this place a little look out here. It's pretty neat. Do not see any zombies. Now, if the trader closes at a certain time, I think at dark, and if you're still inside when they close, it just automatically kicks you out. So there's like no chance of you just staying the night. Which kind of sucks.
Howdy, survivor. Make yourself at home.
Ooh, Jesus, prices are just outrageous. Let's see what's anything. I mean, there's some neat stuff in here. Now that right there, I would love to have that. But I don't have anything expensive that I can sell to them. There's that, but I mean, I would need a lot of those. I would need a lot of those to make up for it. I don't think I have some money back on my base. It's just it's on my base. It's not with me. All right, quite a few mining helmets for sale, actually. Okay, well,
Be seeing you.
nothing I can actually buy right now. Kind of disappointing. He is very overpriced. I mean, I guess he has the right to be. It's the apocalypse. He can squeeze every penny out of you. No government regulations. Alright. So let's kind of head back to base. And I'm going to be crafting some more. I might actually mine. I know I need to repair my pickaxe. I kind of took out a good bit of its health just trying to bust in through that gun vault. There is a little vault behind the counter at the bookstore down the road, but I'm not quite sure what I'm going to find. I could find a pistol in there. I could find some ammo, but I just haven't really taken the time to actually go there and hit it up. Especially while streaming, it's kind of boring to just watch me hammer away at one spot for, you know, a minute or two. So this is the town. Again, I'm gonna need some rocks for my blunderbuss ammo. Although, actually, I think I have some back at the base. I'll just go do that. Rocks are a very good source to find raw iron, and raw iron gives you 5 iron per raw iron. I don't know what this is. I'm just kind of... Nitrite, not... Oh, it's an... Oh! Not that I need nitrite, I actually have a lot of it, but that's nice to know that, you know, anything sticking up in the ground like that, the little pile. I'm not very happy with trading with the... Oh, hey, girl. My bow doesn't do nearly as much damage as my melee for obvious reasons. Think she's dead? Alright. I barely even use the bow and arrow. Alright, get rid of that. I mean, scrap it. Alright, now I'm gonna head back. Now, I doubt it regenerated. I think I already looted that. There was a little campsite down here, and I did actually destroy the tents for cloth. I don't regret that. I didn't just... Anytime you... Like, so, basically the biggest rule is don't destroy any loot containers, empty or not. Because they regenerate after every 5 days or so. It really depends on, like, what options you pick. Alright, some more honey. Blue bandana. Bedrolls. I don't need those. Those are simple enough to make. I want the blue bandana just for aesthetic purposes. Alright, maybe I'll go back and do that. I can get that safe. But these... Yeah, these right here should... I heard they actually give you pretty good loot. Like, I mean, not all the time, obviously. If they did, then they'd need to be taken out. They would need to be taken out of the game. It would just make things too easy. It's like giving you armor and giving you guns and giving you ammo all the time. But some guy said that he found like a completed auger in there, and auger is really useful for mining, whether it's mining or actually destroying things. Now, I'm not sure if you could use it as a weapon. I don't think I've ever seen anybody do that, so I wouldn't think it would be a good idea. But who knows? Maybe I'll, if I ever find one, maybe I'll try it out. Almost home. There's my stop sign. I found an old ranger station out in the middle of the woods here, and I thought, you know what? I'm gonna make this my home for the week. Hell, it might be like I mean, it's gonna be a safe house if it survives. I reinforced the bottom. The next level of reinforcement would be concrete. Unfortunately, I cannot craft with concrete just yet. That's a skill perk you have to unlock. And then I rounded this with a wall of spikes. This, I haven't really done this. I was probably day 7. I'm gonna spend all day of day 7 just chopping down trees again and putting another layer of spikes just around here. And then I'm kind of conflicted about taking out the steps, because if I take out the steps, that means the zombies are going to try and go through this layer right here. So if I leave the steps, they can at least walk up, and they'll try to hit this, and they'll get stuck on the spikes. And I am a little worried about the support beams. Not that I'm going to really be up there, but if they do swing and hit them, they might destroy probably 2 out of the 3, or 2 or 3 of them, which would really suck. I don't want my base to come collapsing down on me. I accidentally put some spikes there, but I haven't taken them off because, I mean, heck, that might be really helpful. I accidentally got stabbed on one of them. Alright, so this should have been running. I'm all out of wood in there. I'm just going to pop this in there. Or I'm going to pop this in there. There we go. What? Oh, here comes an airdrop. I don't know where it's going to land, but... Oh, I'm so happy there's an airdrop. I'm just kind of putting everything I can away. Hopefully the airdrops is not too far. I do have plenty of time. It's pretty early in the day still, and my person is really hungry again. Put the flashlight. I don't need that. I'm kind of... I'll put that club back just so I don't use it. Alright. Alright, so hopefully the airdrop actually, hopefully it's not too far. I'm gonna check my map here. No, it's, oh, damn it, I forgot to eat. Why are you so hungry all the time? I may actually put perks into metabolism just to stop from getting, so hungry all the time. See, I think I actually ate all my rations. Well, those rations. I still have plenty of these. I'm not exactly worried about it. And then, obviously, I'm gonna have to drink some because now I'm gonna be thirsty. Yeah, no, so I'm gonna go hit the supply drop and see if I get anything good. Hopefully I do. Hopefully it's not. I've been getting the past few supply drops. I've been just getting kind of random parts for random guns, not anything particularly together. It's been like a shotgun barrel with a pistol grip and all this other stuff. Not that I can just put it together. But the last airdrop I got was had some antibiotics in that, and it really helped me out because I was actually pretty deep in an infection. I have to repair my I'm gonna need just some wood because I'm gonna need to repair my bow in a minute. Just kind of gonna walk it off real quick. In fact, while I'm waiting for my stamina to regenerate. I don't know why it always puts it right back. It puts it in my book bag. Alright, I hear a zombie, but I'm not worried about zombies. It's just trying to be self-aware. I think he might be up there. It's a pretty steep hill. I'm losing a lot of stamina just walking up it. And do I love to see orange smoke? Alright, so nothing too bad. Now, because I already have the spike club, when I read it, it should just give me smithing, yeah. I think I know the AK somatic already, I'm not quite sure. Yeah. And I got more antibiotics and medkits. I mean, I'm not gonna complain about that airdrop, it wasn't that bad. I'm just happy I got antibiotics, because you never know when you get infected, and it's really hard to cure infections. Oh, you see what I mean about fall damage? It wasn't that big of a fall. It still hurt me. Okay, oh, hello. I always just make sure I'm not leaving anything behind. Come on. There we go. And while I'm out here, I do have my pickaxe stored. I might actually go. I know I said I wasn't going to do it, but I'm going to go to that store. Oh, I wonder what happens if I take down the light. I'm going to go to that store and get in that safe. It's been kind of a slow day. Not too much excited. No, not too many things are happening. There we go. Oops, not trying to punch the door out. Not that strong. I know you're thinking, damn, why are you searching every bookcase that says empty? I mean, there's a lot of paper actually left behind, and I'm probably gonna have more paper now than gunpowder. I meant to just read that, but I'll do that later. All right. All right. It's a little bit of a slow process, but I mean, hey, you got to be thorough. Well, if you're like one of those guys who watch some of the more serious YouTubers, you're probably just like looking for everything I missed. Probably something I missed. So the problem with armor in this game is that it slows you down like a lot. It's almost as if it's not worth to have because the zombies can just pretty much take you. So it's better sometimes to just not have armor. Alright. Paper. I wonder what oil is doing in a box inside of a library, but or bookstore. And here's the wall safe. I'll probably cut this out later on in the video. I mean, I'll probably cut it out when I'm editing the video. I really don't do much editing unless I really have to. It is like it is a live stream, so just kind of bear with me. It'll be a minute, but it shouldn't be too long. Hopefully, I find something good. So you may think all that for a 44 Magnum's grip and a hunting knife book. I don't know what I'm gonna learn. I didn't learn anything. But I did need... What am I doing? I had that unlocked. Oh well, I don't need to. But, you know, I needed the grip. Alright, so it's getting a little later in the afternoon. Well, it's not that late. It's only 2 o'clock, 2:30. But, you know, I got the Magnum grip. I'm gonna go... I have a Magnum pistol in the works trying to assemble inside my base. So I'm gonna go ahead and try to put it a little bit more together. And see how that works out. I kind of... No, I don't have it on me, but I can use the pistol, the duct tape, and the flashlight, and hopefully put a flashlight on it. So in case I do go any dark buildings, I can just use the flashlight. I kind of hate that you have a torch in one hand and a weapon in the other. And not like, you know, dual wield the weapon, but just like, you know, have the light. Oh, looks like my little garden is going nicely. I guess it's got a cup of coffee and some, yeah. So it looks like the only thing I'm missing really is the cylinder, which I think I found. I have a bad habit of looking at something and be like, oh, I don't need it right now, I'm just going to leave it. And I've kind of learned to not do that. Don't do that, because I did find a missing cylinder. I don't know exactly how hard it's going to be to find one. I think it's pretty random, but... Why do I have that in my... Scrap that. It's wasting room. But yeah, I have a lot of brass, and I have a lot of lead, and I have a good bit of gunpowder. So I can make just about 100 rounds of ammunition for my blunderbuss, which is pretty good. But I'm gonna see if I can level up my character enough to craft weapons or ammo. So I need 10 in smithing. I have 15, and that costs 5 points to do. Alright. I can now... Oh, I have to do it at a work... Oh, motherfucker. Oh well. I'm gonna put that into pistol just because I'll be using them during Horde Night. So, it looks like I can't use any of that right now. Made from coal and nitrite. I do have some coal. Unfortunately, I did burn a lot of it up when I was putting it in my furnace. But, oh well. Oh, I'm gonna need that. Drop that because that's completely useless. Coffee beans, snowberries. Put that over there, snowberries. Probably gonna be... My character's probably gonna be hungry in a little bit anyways. Alright, so anything... Can I do anything with those? Yes, I can. So, where's my nitrite powder? Right here. Nitrite and coal. Alright. And there it is, gunpowder. 2 of each, so it's gonna make 12. Not a whole lot, but it's something. I do have a lot, well, I thought I had a lot of nitrite powder. I know where to find it, though. If you watched earlier, you can kind of see where it is. Not too far from my base. I do have a lot of parts. Shotgun parts. What's those shotgun parts? I think the higher the level of these pieces, the better it is when you craft it, you know, initially. But, yeah, I got these parts right here. Put the gunpowder up. I don't know what I'm doing with the iron. Where is all my iron? I'm kind of disinvesting all of my iron into tools. Kind of more the higher up weapons, which is totally fine. I just have some iron reinforced gloves because I'm going to... If I die and I lose my stuff and, you know, I spawn back in my base, I'm going to have something... I'm going to have somewhere to, get my stuff. I'm going to be able to get some weapons and stuff like that. I'm not going to be too in trouble. Alright, so take a shovel. I'm kind of wondering if I need to go get more clay. I'm definitely going to need to repair my base afterwards, and I do have that that little pile of clay. But it probably won't be enough. One thing I did have to deal with one night is a traveling horde. It's not like, it wasn't a big horde, but it was about 4 or 5 zombies, and they kind of ran up to my place and started beating on it. I didn't know how they knew I was there, probably because I was having a lot of activity in the area. I was chopping down a lot of trees at night, and that will probably attract their attention. So, just gonna get down in the hole with it. I'm trying to just get clay, trying to build up my reserves just for when Horde Night comes, and so I'm not in trouble if I need to be repairing things while my base is being torn down. As long as I'm still getting clay, I'm gonna keep digging. In fact, I kind of want to go get... I'll get nitrite powder later. I know where it is. It looked like I was accumulating a lot of it. Okay, so that's just dirt. There we go. Now, I don't know if it's a bad idea to be digging this close to my base. zombie falls in there, and then they can't get out, so they start tunneling towards here, which, I mean, it's not that deep. It's 1 block deep, and so they'll be able to climb out. Alright. Time to chop down some trees. Spikes are really expensive. Oh, it looks like I was like halfway through this and I just gave up. I think that was in my previous video. And usually you hear a zombie before you see it, like most of the time. Not all the time, but most of the time. Oops. There we go. These are a lot tougher than I thought they would be, though at least these smaller ones. I can see the big ones being so much, but these, kind of surprised. Probably 150 at most. The other ones are like one hit. There's little dead trees all around, the dead bushes. These, yeah, just one hit and they're gone. Unless you're just like really weak, and sometimes they'll like give you, it'll be like 2 hits left. Alright, and don't see any or hear anything. Yeah, it's undetected. Okay. Let's stay that way. Really, my goal is just to wrap the base around with some spikes, at least, you know, to get their health down. I'm kind of wanting to get up on the upper balcony just so I can kind of shoot down on them. At least that's my goal. Alright, let's see how much wood I have. I'm gonna go ahead and... I don't need sand, and I definitely don't need the dirt, and I definitely don't need plant fibers. I'll need the stone for something, eventually. I'll go ahead and move that to my inventory, so I can plant those after... So I can plant those after I chop the trees down, because I'll just keep a steady supply of trees growing in the area. Have a little tree farm. Come on. Tough-ass tree. Take a little break. Boom. Look how beautiful that looks. I like this. I think it's gonna be a nice little base. I don't know if it will kill you if the tree lands on you, but I really don't want to find out. Just kind of move around, just make sure no zombies. There's this one type of zombie. It's kind of like a guy with a buzz, like kind of mullet type haircut, and he's actually pretty quiet. You gotta be careful of him. I mean, eventually he'll make noise, but he's actually fairly sneaky. But I would also hear footsteps, so I don't hear anything. I'm just being a little paranoid. I'm always, especially when I was like playing the forest, I was extremely paranoid because all the cannibals would come at you, and they would come at you like day and night. And I remember one night I was trying to sleep, and they actually came and woke me up, and they were dragging me back to their little cave. That's not a fun experience. Alright, so again, I'm just like a little... I think the lower your stamina is, the less resources you get from the swing. But it still takes the same amount of damage. The item still takes the same amount of damage. Oh, heck, I didn't even notice that. Yeah, I'm not doing enough to even justify trying that. Let's see if I can get some raw iron too. So I mean, I did a little bit more exploring. I found a neat little town that I can go to now. Definitely have to be careful of dogs and stuff like that. Dogs are the worst enemy in the game, in my opinion, so far, that I have dealt with. Even a lot of YouTubers I watch, normal zombies are fine, but those dogs, they're scared of dogs. In fact, while I'm actually doing this... There we go. Wood spikes, they take 15 seconds per spike. There's 18 of them. It's going to take about 5 minutes to make. 4.5, 5 minutes. While I'm waiting, I'm going to go ahead and just like destroy these little rocks right here. I hate when my game lags. This is like what it did right there, because it's like, is it loading in zombies? Like, what's happening? I'm still fine. But it's just like, what are you loading? Now to repair this, it only takes one forged iron, and each forged iron takes 4 regular iron. So it's not a terrible trade-off. Come on. Come on. There we go. It's a little weird placement. So, I think I'm gonna do a double layer right here, but I've been just kind of putting it right around, I'm not putting it where the steps are. I'm gonna let them freely come to the steps. But if they try to get over here so that they jump up there and start beating on my walls, they have to go through the spikes to do it. See, how much wood do I have left? I have 50 wood. I need to get a hammer and repair that. I accidentally hit that, and every time it gets hit, it damages a little bit. See, is my hammer in there? No, but the wrench is. There we go. Ah. There we go. What does that need? Is that it? Did I just upgrade it, or did I just I think I just... Yeah, I just repaired it. Oh, damn it. Yeah, that did about... Not terribly. I have 3 more to craft. Oh, damn it, I really hate that I placed it right there. Alright. One more to go after crafting this. And I think I might just put it right there. Still gonna have to do a double layer over there. That guy's cold? That's weird. It's like always really hot right here. Damn, okay, so I'm gonna go inside anyways. I'm gonna stand by the fire. I gotta cook some murky water. Or boil it. Did I put it in here? I don't like putting it just in the murky water or just in here. I need to go ahead and fill it, or go ahead and boil it. I wonder, could I... Where's the flashlight? Is that it? Okay. Could I? It says it has a flashlight on it. I don't think so. Weird. I don't know if you have to assemble it with it or... Alright, save the coal. So I'm gonna need some wood. Did this burn out? No, it did not. Okay. So yeah, watch. So you turn that on. 4 seconds, it goes from 9 to 14, so that's plus 5 for every piece of raw iron. That's really nice. Alright, so I'm gonna put this little bit of wood in here and turn that on. Get there. I'm just gonna let that go. Alright guys, so I'm going to end the stream right there. It is getting late. I'm not going to be doing much. I'm just going to be kind of doing some base work. Just some really crafting and kind of moving my inventory around a little bit. Other than that, come back and see. I'm probably not going to show much of Day 7. Day 7 is going to be me just figuring out the rest of the fortifications and any last minute just, well, fortifications and repairs and stuff like that. But I will be streaming Horde Night so that y'all can see kind of how I do. Now, I was going to come up here. I did have this actually walled off. But then I was like, why do I need to bother with that? Because what I did was I came over here and there were steps leading down and I took them out so that zombies could not come up here and then I have to worry about it down there and if zombies came up here and went through this door and came down those stairs. Now, I did actually take half of these stairs out. I was planning on maybe building a little pit right here with some spikes in it and that zombies couldn't dig up or out. But I really don't know how I feel about that. If worse comes to worse, what I could do is come up here, bust out a step, and then bust out a step or two, and then just like shoot down from here. Zombies will try to actually tear the building down to get to me. They're very smart, actually. But my main plan was Horde Night starts, I come out here, and if there aren't any buzzards coming after me, I'm going to be out here just kind of trying to pick them off as they come up, and then probably go downstairs, hold them up at the door, and if I need to, retreat back to up here. I'll actually... No, my tool doesn't work. Wonder how to craft a hay bale. Hay bales are... I don't know if I can craft hay bales. That's the thing. Hay bale. Oh, yes I can. So what I'll do is I'll probably place a hay bale right where that piece of cotton is, right there. So that when if I get overwhelmed, I can come out here and just jump off and I'll be able to like just take off and run. Hopefully it will not come to that. Hopefully I'll be able to hold my base. I'm not going to be upgrading this any more than just wood. There is no reason to waste the resources on that. This right here is actually pretty sturdy. I'm not going to hit the wall because I don't want to waste the resources repairing it. Just to show you how much durability. I think it's at 1,000. Which, I mean, it's not the best. But it is only a Day 7 Horde. And it's the first Horde. How hard... Well, I'm not gonna... Well, I shouldn't jinx myself like that. It's probably going to be kind of difficult. But I think I will be okay. Alright guys, thanks for watching. Hope you have a great night.